Good day, everyone, especially to our respective professor, Mrs. Adrian. We are the Group Y, Ariel Beruman, G.K. Rose Dulig, Christine Ann Cardosa, Danica May Maceda, and Rohely Jane Lumubon. First, solve the problem, then write the code. We should find the algorithm before we proceed to coding.
MDAX calculator consists of different arithmetic operation, which is the multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Here, the Group Y created a program of MDAX calculator using the C language and Java language.
MDAX calculator source code in C language. First, we need to input the hashtag include stdio, which is the preprocessor directive needed before compiling any program in C language. Next, we need to input the int main special function that gives the idea on where we start our coding. We also need to input any integers, E or B, because it is needed so that we can come up any answers on our MDAX calculator. We need to input also the product, the sum, and the difference of any arithmetic operation. Next, float quotient. So float here refers to decimal that gives the decimal answers of the division. We need also to print f, which is enter the two integers. Printf refers to the function that print any string on the screen. Next, we need to scanf. Scanf here provides or scan any two integers that we're going to input in the printf. The operation shown below is the arithmetic solution or the solution of any arithmetic operation, which is the product, which is a times b, quotient, which is a divided by b, sum, which is equals to a plus b, difference, which is equals to a minus b. Next, after that, we give the solution or the formula of the arithmetic operation. That's the time that the system will provide its answer using the arithmetic operation or the formula given, which is printf, the multiplication, printf also the division, addition, subtraction. Next, return to zero. Return to zero means that the code is successfully initiated and we're done and the goal or the desired output is given. That is why if we're going to input the two integers, which is 50 and 50, we will get the result on the multiplication, it is 2,500. The division will be 1.00. The addition is 100 and the subtraction is 0. Next, MDAX calculator source code in Java language. First, we need to input package or the calculator package. Next is import the java.util.scanner to scan so that we can get the answers of the code. Next, public class MDAX calculator. MDAX calculator here is our class name. Then public static void main string arguments. It is needed so that we can get the answers of any arithmetic operation of our program. Also, we need to input any two integers, which is a and b, the product, the sum, and the difference. Also, the float, the quotient. System.out.println or the print will show here on the screen that states please enter any two integers, which is the a and b. So a and b here refers to the integers that will be inputted by the end user. We also show here the operation or the formula of the arithmetic operation. The system that out at println is same as printf, which is printing the answers of the multiplication, the division, addition, and subtraction. After that, the final static scanner refers to the answers or the answers given by the formula or the formula of the arithmetic operation given here above.
So, explain the stages of compilation being performed and processed in your program using C. So, the first compilation is the lexical analysis. So, lexical analysis, it is where the constant and identifiers are replaced by token, which are symbolic strings to identify the elements are. In C language, lexical analysis happens first for it analyze the variables and attributes that it is being used. So, constant is a value in the computer programming that does not change when the program is running. So, constant in the program that we use are replaced by tokens. Tokens is like the source code that we are using in the C programming. So, identifiers. So, identifiers is a name given to a part of a program such as a variable, constant, function, procedure, or a module. So, the next is string. So, string is a sequence of characters often stored as a variable in a computer program. These characters can include numbers, letters, and symbols. So, the next stages of the compilation that being used in our C program is a symbol table construction. In this part, coding in C language, the name of addresses of all variables constant are stored for the later purposes. So, symbol table construction is the variable are checked to make sure that they have been declared and determine the data type that is being used. So, the next stages of compilation that being used in our program is the syntax analysis. In this part, the constant and identifiers being used that was later replaced by tokens are being checked if to see they match the syntax of the C programming language. Programming language used by a programmer to write a piece of software. The next stages, the compilation that being used is the semantic analysis. Semantic analysis. The variables are checked to make sure they have correctly declared those containing the correct data types. Data types here is the computer programming. Data is divided up and organized according to type, numbers, character, and byline numbers. So the next stages of compilation that being used in our program is code generation. The machine code of our program are generated in this stage. So the machine code here means also called object code. This low level that represents how computer hardware and CPUs understand instruction. It is represented by either binary or hexadecimal numbers. So the last stages being used in our C program is optimization. Optimization is making sure that the program will be more efficient so it is run faster.
State the comparison in terms of coding. Data types being used for the two programs. In terms of coding, the code in C language is easier to understand than of Java language. Group Y noticed that in printing the output, C language uses printf while Java language uses system.out.println. In C language, we uses the #include stdio.h, scanf, printf, and return 0. While Java language uses class, package, uses public static void, import, scanner, and system.out.println.
Differentiate the level of complexity of the two programs. The level of complexity in C language, Group Y put an extra effort to create the source code. It is light-hard in making the MDAS calculator source code, but as we help each other, we finally make the code. The level of complexity in Java language, in this chapter of making the code, Group Y really tried its very best to make the code. It's very complex for C language and Java language are very different to each other.
Thank you for watching and listening.